Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today I'm with my friend Patrick. And Patrick, what YouTube channels do you have?
I have What's Up Montreal, where we feature things to see and do around the city of Montreal. And we just did a collab with Heather where we were basically giving people suggestions of different Montreal-made crafts for Christmas gifts.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I'll definitely link up that video below. And we just filmed a video with George Poppy of Digging In, and we're sufficiently sophisticated with our delicious vegan poutine.
Yeah.
So we'll link up that video below. And so we're just gonna make some gifts with crystals.
Yeah, because it was one of the gifts we suggested in our video where we said, I love getting crystals, mainly from Crystal Dreams. That's where I go to get my crystals, and then I make jewelry out of them. And this is what Heather showed me last year. So, people, it's a lovely gift to give, and it's very thoughtful, not too expensive either. So, and I see Heather just made a very beautiful bracelet. Actually, it's black and silver. I like it. I wore it. I like it. So I said, this is another perfect gift to give to friends.
Well, what we're going to do is we're cut a piece of wire. It's about 2 feet long. I always like to cut it too long than too short. And to get this little end, so you have like 2 loops on either side, we want to create like a little loop on that end. So what I'm going to do is just around the middle, I'm just going to go like that with the round pliers, and then around like that. Like that, and then it creates like this little loop. So that's what we'll attach the bracelet to. And then, like when we do the necklace, you want to make it a little bit like of a curve so that the crystal will fit in there. Trouble with these stones, as you know, because you've done them before, they slip big because they're so smooth. So it's really tricky to actually hold them in place. You need like 20 fingers. It's crazy. So we'll go like that, and just to make like the little basic shape. So we've turned it in a curve, and then we've just done a right angle. And so we'll hold that, and we'll just give this a complete twist around without letting it slip too much. Okay, like that. So the idea is you want to like twist it around like we did with the necklace, and I feel like the bracelet should be even more like twisted around, because I think a bracelet's going to have more wear and tear than a necklace. So we're just going to go around here. In fact, this is 20 gauge wire. You're probably better to use more like 18 or 16 gauge
To get it more thicker.
And if you want it to be really solid, you can even kind of scoop around one of these cross wires here. So if you want to bend the wire, tuck it underneath a little bit to catch that end. And we're just tying like a little kind of mini knot in the wire, just like that. So we just kind of wind it around, pull it tight, and then back around the top. You can wind it around again, and then back down this way. You can do the same thing about halfway down. Just catch that wire. We're making like a little cage. You don't want too much because you don't want it to be too full of wire. And then we can just bend that end around and cut it off. So that's one end, and then now you want to make the loop on the other end to go in the bracelet. So same thing, round pliers, turn this around like that to make a loop, and then we'll hold that and wind around. So you've got a loop on either side that's ready to go in the bracelet. But to make it even more secure, you could take your pliers and just push the wires in place where you see they need adjusting. And if you do need, you could hold the wire in the pliers and just give it a little flick, and it kind of shapes it. So to make the bracelet part, I have a 3mm thick leather cord, and what I want to do is cut 2 pieces just get rid of the raw end. We're going to cut 2 pieces that are each 3 inches. Now this size is sort of a men's size. If you need to make it smaller, you can, and if you want it more delicate, you can use a 2mm leather cord. So we've got the leather cord, and then I have these spring ends, which is basically a little spring with a loop on the end, and you want to just take the leather and stick it in the spring end so it goes right into the end, and then with your flat pliers you're just going to give it a little pinch, and it's even easier if you have pliers with little teeth to grip it and pinch it. So now we're going to take our stone, and we have the cords all prepared, and so the best thing to do is just to open up the spring end a little bit, and we're just going to close it so it stays in place. Same with the other side. We'll just open it up a little bit, and we'll just put this right on the little stone thing, and we're just going to close it up. And then the easiest thing to do is just to get one of these little clasps like that and just attach it onto the loop, and there you have your finished bracelet. Super easy to do, and it just clasps like that. Thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to check out Patrick's channel, What's Up Montreal, for all kinds of cool happenings in Montreal, and we'll see you the next time.